It's really late, and I'm talking low because my daughter is asleep, and I fell asleep studying again. But anyway, as you can see, my face is really oily, and my lips are bigger than normal because I just recently woke up. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So today I weighed in at 150, and today's VLCD day 7. Weighed in at 150, guys. So hopefully tomorrow there will be a release, and I'll be in the 140's. That's gonna be great. Today I had the same fruit and apple, but a different apple. I'm hoping that won't affect our release tomorrow. But I just really want another apple, and today I was having crazy cravings. Not like I cheated or anything. It was just like, and it wasn't that I was hungry. It was just that for some reason today, and I think I know why, and it hasn't bothered me at all, because, well, the first round didn't bother me because I really tried not to get out as much, and I still try not to get out as much now, but I have to, because I have to go back and forth to school. But today my neighbor was barbecuing or grilling or whatever, and he had a lot of friends over. And I live in an apartment complex, and I live on the top. He lives across from me, diagonally, but he was barbecuing or whatever, like, in front of my apartment. And where my living room is, you can see on the balcony, of course, and the lake, and people out there on the grass. And I was like so sad because for some reason, not that I was hungry really, or my hunger was worse than normal, but it was just, I wanted some of that chicken he grilled for some stupid reason, I don't know. But thank God I went to check. Okay, I went to check my mail, and I smelled it. And I think I went out there specifically just to smell it. I'm the type of person, for example, this is crazy, but my daughter had this peach cobbler baby food, and peach cobbler is like one of my favorite desserts. Cheesecake and pecan pie are my favorite, but peach cobbler is close. So, like, I kept smelling her baby food because it smells so good, but I wasn't gonna go eat any or anything, or I wasn't gonna go make me a peach cobbler just because I smelled hers. But sometimes though, like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, food is euphoric for me, and it always has been. Like, the apples with the peanut butter for me, that's like the euphoric moment. Like, that is like a drug. And food has been a drug. I mean, it's just like so many years of it, you just addicted. Now, I do have some type of discipline, but since I've been able to substitute, and I had to substitute, then I've chosen healthier indulgences, and then I don't overdo those either, but I still just enjoy it. I usually wasn't the person that sit down and tasted my food. I would eat it really fast. But anyway, so those are my temptations, and I don't think I had. I think cravings are not real. I think that it's temptation, and now you can call a craving your body yearning for some type of vitamin, but I don't think people, I just don't like sometimes when people, and not if you guys are out there saying you have cravings, I'm not gonna, prove or anything like that, but who would care if I proved anyway? But it's the basic thing that people say, oh my gosh, I couldn't help it because I was craving this so bad. No, that's not an excuse. Sorry. It isn't, no. Now, temptations either. That's just like, someone saying they had the temptation to break the law and they did it, and they're blaming it on temptation. People are funny. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this, but I guess I can because it's on Facebook. Well, I can say this. My husband will be coming home relatively soon, which is great. And I didn't attend any of the FRG meetings before because I was very busy, and those didn't seem as important to me as the ones coming up that are going to be closer to the time he's coming home, and those are the ones that hold all the info that I will need for the homecoming, etc. And I got an email from a friend letting me know when it was, because I was waiting on the date. And they want you to register for this one. So this is kind of, I don't know, for all those military wives out there, it's kind of like a game. Basically, you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on all the time. And it really is like that. You're trying to figure out what certain things mean. For example, we have to register for this meeting. So what does that mean? You don't have to register or RSVP for all the other meetings. So obviously that means that this is a very different meeting, and it is closer to them coming home. Which of course I know the date. I've known the date since before he left. But of course OPSEC or OPSEC rules state you're not supposed to say the dates or peers when they come home, or just give the time, things like that. But I believe I am allowed to stretch the truth a little bit by saying he will be coming home soon. Soon can be 5 months, soon can be next week, so I mean, I don't think that I'm breaking any rules, but you never know. I mean, I've read it a couple of times, and basically it's just being very specific and saying, hey, my husband's coming home on this day at this time, and you're only allowed to say what day he's coming on officially, I believe, 2 days before. But I've seen on some ships' pages that they post what days they're coming home 2 weeks before. So, but I must say, my husband is also doing some type of change to his body. He's trying to gain more muscle. He's a lean machine. So jealous. He has abs. I've never had abs ever. Anyway, he has abs, and he won't tell me how much he weighs, because I know how much he weighed before he left, but he won't tell me how much he weighs now. He wants to keep it a secret, and he told me that he wants me my weight loss to be a surprise. But I sent him a picture of my face, because I just feel like when he left, I was like, but he, not saying he didn't care, but he didn't love me any less. But just, I wanted to send him that because I wanted him to see what he has to look forward to when he comes home. But the face is going to look probably skinnier than that, because I think that picture was like when I was like in the middle 150s, and I'm hoping to get down to 140 at least. And I'm starving right now. It's 1:27. I'm not starving. I'm just having that midnight hunger, because I'm supposed to be asleep. But anyway, I had to make a video, and I felt so bad for not making one. I almost forgot. What else? yeah, so I'm really excited about that, and I need to figure out if I'm allowed to bring my daughter, because I don't want her to be in that type of child care. They provide child care. I don't trust it. Yes, the military, but I don't trust it because there's so many kids, and I don't want my daughter to get overlooked for something or sick if I can help it. But I could probably bring something with her daycare providers, since her daughters are very, very sophisticated and intelligent 16 and 17-year-old girls that are soon to be out for the summer, and they're looking to make some extra cash. So, and they're already there with her, and they're really good with her, so that's a bonus. Um, because it would be different if my daughter didn't know them and had to get used to them too, especially at her age. So I can possibly work something out there, because I'm going to need to get this information. This is an important meeting, so I need to get this information in order to be ready for the next meeting. And yeah, and plus things like this have to be making things like this have to be done early, as far as like making sure I'm gonna go and making sure I can, because of the fact that there's so many people on this ship, and my husband's on the USS Enterprise, if anyone cared. But there's so many people on the ship, and of course there's so many wives and husbands and children and mothers and fathers and things like that. So it's a big deal. It's a lot of people. But me and my husband already agreed that, and some people may disagree with this, but I'm going to leave my daughter at daycare the day that he comes home, because of the fact that it's going to be really hot, or it could be, and she's going to be nearly 9, or about over 9 months maybe, or over 8 months maybe, depending on a lot of different things. And either way, she's going to be a baby, and it's going to be hot, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit up under the new mom tent, because I'm not one. And I don't want to have to go through that anyway, and I think it would be a lot easier, because my husband is not the type of person that likes to stick around and not hang out, but say hi to people. I am, but of course he would want to go home, so we could pick my daughter up from daycare together, and she can meet him. Well, she's already met him. Well, she's seen him a few times when she was little, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't remember. But she may. She says daddy and dada all the time. She said mama 3 times though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with leaving your child at daycare for the homecoming, but the circumstances, I think this is okay. Plus, I have a friend that's pregnant with 2 children, and I'm pretty sure she's going to need some help with them, because she's going to be really pregnant at that time, and I believe that that would help everybody out. My daughter wouldn't have to get sunburned, because she gets sunburned very easily. When we walk outside, she's burned. I don't know how that works, but it happens. But anyway, guys, I'm ranting and ranting and ranting. So I will go, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll try my ketone strips in the morning. Alright, you guys have a great night, or a great morning. Bye.